Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is V. So these plants were on my wish list. Now I got them. This is the Catasetinae mint, and I got the variegated Peru. I got the Monstera aurea. The variegation is not so much really. Look at that. The Monstera albo is giving me another new leaf, and my Monstera constellation is giving me another leaf also. Now bigger than the size of my palm. And this is the Catasetinae albo, and 3 new leaves since I've created that videos. And this is aurea. It has that sort of yellow color, and in comparison to albo it's white. And this is the Cymbidium albo. Has white, and that one also comes also with the other color. I'll show you this one, aurea, and this is the sandpaper plant because the leaves feels like sandpaper. And update of my Syngonium. So I've transferred them all here so I can keep an eye on them easily. I no longer have any dead Cymbidium so far. And this is the rare one, the Red Lotus Miniature Cymbidium. I bought this when it only has 2 stems. Now it's giving me 4 new stems, so I'm happy, very happy with that one. Well, these are my roses collection. I wanted to have some purple roses, and so let's see if I will get some purple roses. I really want those purple roses. And I want to show you also, welcome to my jungle. The crepe myrtle is blooming. If you zoom it in, it's not easy to see, but look at that, it's pink. I wanted cherry blossom on that side, but cherry blossom doesn't grow here, I don't think. So I picked crepe myrtle instead, so that side there is lined up with crepe myrtle plants. And I also have this screen here. We have windy season, and the insects, they sort of get carried with the wind, and they end up in my garden area. So double protection, I have the curtain and the screen. It's only in the top area, they don't seem to be coming in from the bottom. And I've arranged my Myrmecophila or Schomburgkia in this section. I have this for about 2 years now, and I've failed. I still don't have any flowers from them, so I'm gonna try to figure out what's causing it. I guess it's not so bright in this spot, so I'll try to see where I can transfer them. And my Vanda, I sometimes sort of regret chopping the Vanda roots because I'm not having a lot of flowers. That's the Galaxy, the fragrant one, and that's Sunset Vivon or Vivon Sunset, bright orange. And to the far end, see if I can get up close, that's chocolate. Okay. very pretty. Look at it. And it's supposed to look like this one. That's the full name. And the orange one, I really like the orange Vanda Vivon Sunset. I do have a few spikes. There's one. Where's the other one? Somewhere. I guess it disappeared. So I guess I only have one spike. Oh yeah. The issue here, I've got this wall Vanda, and I mean, I'm happy with them getting rained on, so it's kind of, you know, lazy way of taking care of my Vanda. The upper area is giving me good roots. The lower area, they're also getting good roots, but I'm still not getting any flowers from them. We'll see in about a few months or so. And this is Catasetinae Ikai. See, flower blast. That's what I'm having an issue now, because it's so hot, and then we have rain, and then I think that's what's causing it. And also, I told you about the insect protection with the screen on. Yeah, that got chewed by the insects. I left that outside, but the top area, look at it. The leaves are perfect, so that's not a disease. It's just chewed on by those insects that were just passing by. So I'm keeping an eye on that. Hopefully I'm right, but that's what I noticed. And if you're in shopping for Dendrobium, I would suggest this one. I have this plant blooming since April. I actually have two of them, and it's now July and it's still blooming, so I really like that. And one of my Cattleya is also blooming. I'll show you the name. It's easier. See? And it's desperate to repot, but I don't want to repot when it's flowering, but it's so pretty. Anyway, I've transferred all my dendrobiums that are flowering in this section, so I have an area where it's pretty to look at, and the roots are actually doing good, so I have to probably repot them. So the roots are doing well. Let's see. Update of my Neofinetia. So this one is the hybrid. This has the cherry blossom hybrid. I like this one. It's very aggressive. As you can see, it's now attaching itself to the metal. I like this carrying rock. It's supposed to be used for the bathroom area to put your toilet paper, but I thought that it's perfect for my Neofinetia collection. So these tiny ones are species, and the large one, as you can see, they're different size leaves, so you can differentiate from the species and the hybrid. I've killed one of the variegated one, so I only have two left now, but they're growing, so that's nice. And hopefully I have 30 of them here. Hopefully they will survive. I'm getting now these good roots. I transfer them from inside the house because the sphagnum moss were turning crispy, and I couldn't keep changing the sphagnum moss, and when I water, the roots would turn brown afterwards, and so I didn't like that. And then I transfer them somewhere else to another pink pot that's sort of a lacy pot, and they did not like that. I thought they were okay, but the roots inside were turning brown, so I transferred them here. And the potting media is no moss, just those tiny bark coconut, little coconut shaving, and some of the clay rocks, and hopefully they will survive. I'm now getting these good roots, so I'm relieved. Hopefully they'll continue. I have 30 of them, so I think I probably killed about 3 so far. And this one, see, that's what happens. So hopefully still gonna survive. And next one, the hybrid one, you can see the leaves is a little bit bigger, and this one is spiking, very fragrant. The flowers are very fragrant, and this one also is flowering. And over there, oh, another one here. The color of the flower is really interesting. That's what happened with hybrid. They sort of create this really interesting color of the flowers. And the next is, see, I'm still cleaning my area, so I still have the ladder. And my Oncidium twinkles, I placed them on those lazy pot where the bottom area doesn't get any airflow, and I thought they were okay, but actually they were doing well. They were okay during cold season, because you know the cold air wouldn't get in. But now that we have summer, so I have to rethink of what's good for them. And so far, hopefully I rescued them. See, they're now getting good roots. Hopefully I rescued them before they'll die or something. So this one, I transferred all my cattleyas and other kind of orchids that are flowering in this section, so I've got something to look at. And the name of this one is very pretty. This one here is really very pretty, and this is the chocolate Oncidium. And I want to show you, oh yeah, I've got one vanda that's blooming, that's happy gifu. It's one of my vanda that I collected first, because I love the color. It's really huge. It's like 4.5 inches flower diameter. And it's really pretty. Let's see more of my Dendrobium. And in this section are my Hoya, and they're really going wild. And this one, Carry Eye, she's still blooming, and look at the roots. What I usually do is that when I fertilize my vanda, I also fertilize the vine of my Hoya. I don't fertilize the potting media, just the vine, sort of mix them, and they seem to like it because the roots are just growing really long, and it's giving me peduncles and flowers, so I think they like it that way. And I'm still rearranging, so these are some of the Hoya that are in the 8 inches pot. And this one is ovata. It looks like the crinkle egg flower. I will show you the crinkle egg, but first I wanted to show you one of the Cattleya also that's flowering. It's so pretty. Look at that. And the name for that one, this one, I still have it here also blooming. Let's go to the other side. These are some of my Hoya from last year. It'll be about a year now since I have them, and I thought they were dead because the leaves were all like turning brown from that cold weather last November and December. And then now, see, I still have one that's still not fully recovered, but I propagated that one, so I think I can replace that with the propagated Hoya. And over here, my always blooming Paphiopedilum, continuously blooming. And this one, it's first time blooming, the crinkle egg. Look at the flower, very interesting, real pink. And underneath, there's also a flower underneath. So it's light pink. So that's crinkle egg. I'm still rearranging. I've created this, and I thought that it would be perfect for my Vanda, but I think it'll be perfect for the Hoya. So I'll try to see which one works for me. And for the black, that is. Well, that's all for my update. I wanted to show you my other Hoya collection in the other side, but it's still not arranged well. All my Rhynchostylis, I've transferred them here because they're turning mushy from the rain, and luckily I rescued them before they're dead. My garden. I also have a lot of flowers in my Cymbidium section, but it's somewhere it's sort of hard to go right now. And my Cattleya, I have a lot of collection of Cattleya, and maybe next time when they're all blooming, they're currently somewhere. I place them in a safe place, so hopefully they'll like their new area. Until next time, everybody, take care.